Okay, folks, thanks for joining. Let's start off with saying thanks for all the love I got on my video from last week. I appreciate y'all watching, so thanks for all the love. I'm Chris McDonald, and this is Whatcha Watchin Weekly.
Whatcha Watchin Weekly.
We are watching not only videos about films this week, but we are watching videos about actors who are talking about their favorite directors. And we are watching videos about early Hollywood. Very meta. All right, so the Coen Brothers, they don't need an introduction, however, but I was served a video where actor Bill Hader gave us his own adoring comments on the movie directors. Hader is famous for his own comedy, but it is great to hear an actor's notes on what inspires him about a specific directing duo such as the Coen Brothers. Of course, we looked at Coen Brothers countdowns, and we're thinking about watching Hader's own show, Barry, on HBO. And everyone's been telling us to watch it, so we'll check it out, maybe. Speaking of HBO, we want to pivot to a show that we included in our playlist last week but didn't discuss in the actual video breakdown, and that's Task. This show is almost too adult for me, with themes of biker gangs and kidnapping and now fentanyl trafficking. I was almost unsure if I was going to return to episode 2 after finishing episode 1, but I got my courage. I'm glad I did. Episode 2 is just as intense, but I guess I'm a glutton. Now, what I want to bring to the forefront, though, is a podcast or a video podcast I watch to help me understand more about TV, and that is The Watch from Chris Ryan and Andy Greenwald on the Ringer podcast network from Bill Simmons. I came across these two fellas when trying to get breakdowns about True Detective and have been with them for a long time. I'm highlighting a peek from behind the curtain on how to make sense of all the content we have to watch here these days. And I believe that these two gentlemen have a lot to offer. They aren't going to cover every show that's out, but if they are covering it, I think you should watch it. Watch the love between these two fellas here at the end of this week's episode.
Great talking to you today.
Is that grass-fed?
You did great today.
Do you think?
Yeah.
That's because, you know what? I came in with a game plan.
Oh, you're so passionate.
Like Vic Fangio.
I'll talk to you on Thursday.
I can't wait.
The love, the sports references I never get. You need this in your life, people. So I recommend Task. I feel like the show could come up again, so I won't browbeat you about it. Check out the watch breakdowns of episodes 1 and 2, and check out the Prestige TV podcast as well. It's from the same podcast network. What? There's a second show that I'm talking about that's for the same show? Yes, people, you need to understand the Easter eggs. You need to know where Mark Ruffalo is pulling his inspiration from, or how he's such a disheveled dad, using the same Phillies cup for his sweet tea and really his margaritas these days. And you need to know how the show comes together from multiple angles. You need more than one podcast. You could even get in a few other YouTube explainers if you have the time. But we could call it quits here. But we aren't. We are going to talk about young Indiana Jones, people. Was I served a young Indiana Jones video this week, you might ask? No. The algorithm actually gave me a video that was apparently a half-hour documentary produced by Lucasfilm in 2007 as a companion to the DVD release of Young Indiana Jones. There were 96 of these videos in the playlist on the Lucasfilm YouTube channel. So you're telling me that for the DVD release of Young Indiana Jones, George Lucas recorded 45 hours of documentaries to include as an extra. Is that strange to anybody? We can't even buy new DVDs anymore, I don't think. And in 2007, they were pumping out extras like it was PBS, Nova, and Ken Burns just for this one show. We need Lucasfilms to start funding CPB. Was this show that massive? I kind of remember this show. I guess it was a big box set, and now it's being shown for free on YouTube. There's more to say here, but we can't go over it in my weekend explainer video about what I watch before I go to sleep at night as I'm scrolling through YouTube Shorts. Anyways, what YouTube thought I needed to see was a video about the rise of the Hollywood moguls, the men who built Hollywood. So I watched it, and I loved it. This is just a summary, but it tells us why movie making moved west from mean old inventor of the light bulb, Thomas Edison. I was hoping for more about this time period in movie history, but there is a treasure trove of history documentaries. If you follow the trail from the links back to the video, back to the playlist, to the Lucasfilm YouTube channel. I also included a pilot to Young Indiana Jones that's on YouTube. Not my channel. I'm not putting this on there. I just found it. So you can relive what started an absolute avalanche of history documentaries in 2007. All right, for our odds and ends section, I am going to include a few videos.
Life makes no sense. You're on a planet right now. You think you're in America? Zoom out.
One helps us put it all in perspective from Pete Holmes.
Infinite nothingness, and the infinite nothingness is expanding.
We're just on a planet.
The endlessness is getting bigger.
Zoom out.
No sense.
We also have this young baker. I guess that's what you call someone who makes sourdough and creates all of this stuff that this young baker makes. Excuse me. She created a supercut of one of the British Bake Off's Hail Mary performances, and they both crushed it. I kind of want to review this young lady's channel more because of how she's able to pull everything together, but I don't know near enough about sourdough to really do it justice. It's a non-starter. Get it? Anyways, the way she dramatizes how this cake artist comes back is epic. You should at least watch this one, if anything. It's a really good supercut. Then you got this other guy picking bees out of his pork, feeding his pork to hawks. I'm digging it. I'm here for it. Check it out. It's part of this group of men that I've seen, only men, who are filming themselves cooking out in the wilderness on rocks, washing their food in streams over an open fire. Check it out. I'm being served all this food content. But other than that, I'm done. And I just want to say y'all did great today. You were passionate. I love the passion.
That's because you know what?
And goodbye.
I came in with a game plan,
Oh, you're so passionate.
like Vic Fangio.
I'll talk to you on Thursday.
I can't wait.